EDG on the attacking side. See the bides, 3 ghosts for the aforementioned. While Loud have 3 ghosts of their own.
Oh, the turret doesn't spot.
Dude, that's no way. How? That's so close. Chichu's waiting just on the other side of it. Aspas with the crosshair train. Trigger aches for the touch, and it's not connecting.
Aspas.
That paranoia is so good, but the dart is better. You're absolutely right. And they're going to continue to brawl through tree. The dash forward up from Kong, and he decapitates Sadak.
What an amazing tactic to bust open the quad mid-stack.
Last player standing.
I mean, this has all the makings of another flawless round, and that's exactly what it is, Sean. A prime gaming flawless for EDG as they open up Ascent with a Guardian in the hands of nobody.
And this is the base setup you're going to see a lot here on Ascent. The Omen and KO both starting towards this A side. Omen can stall this out very good with the one-ways at A main. The shift actually coming in from Loud. They're reading a B hit, and boy, are they right.
Where's Chichu's turret?
It's a very interesting turret. They were playing it off of it for the push. Here comes the B hit, and they're going into all 5, Doug.
And 2 of them still haven't joined on the side. If they can find a timing to pop out from the smoke, this could be everything. They've got a flash that they can swing out with. Kawanzin able to hold the first with the work falling, and then you see the kills just trading back and forth. Kong pushing forward, 3K on the round for him, but unaware of where Les is. And of course, it would be a last round if he can pull this off. 1 bullet, 1 target. Can it deliver? Les on the snap, and no. Smoggy drops him. EDG get a second.
Woo. 1 bullet. So turret makes contact. He Odin spams everyone to death. Also has this dart. And Aspas with a super advanced positioning. So turret first contact, Aspas second contact, Odin spamming also. That's a pretty ridiculous setup on B.
And EDG seem to at least suspect what might be waiting for them on the other side. They also just invested the dart towards B. They're not going to take the space, but
Doug, this is,
off of that, they can
This is all
flip.
Sadak. The molly to stall out the hit, but Kong's way past that.
He's through. He's paranoid. How did they not see each other in that situation? Kong is taking so much damage. 4 members of Loud are here. Remember the gun advantage that they have. It's just 2 rifles in the hand of EDG. Kong lit up. Kawanzin pushing forward with the Odin, and they're able to keep them back. What? Ooh, Chichu nicely done to get 1, but that's all it's going to be. Loud flood out towards A.
Such
punch back.
a well-played round, at very least after, even if they were to lose this round. Dart to clear out mid, smoke on Cat, and Kong has a lot of pace going out mid right now.
Les has to be careful here. The knife tags him. The alarm bot is cleared.
That's a lot of info. They know that the KJ is inside right there of Market. Kong breaks the alarm bot, and you can see what it does to the rotations. It forces Sadak to rotate over towards spawn, makes the A site weak, and that's what gets the one-way on Cat out of 2Es.
There's a lot of info that Aspas' position is getting right now. He was able to take the deep line into Wine.
Ooh.
Hold A main, but they want to end back B.
Yeah, look at Outong's smoke at the door of A. Pull Sadak back to A, and now we're in a mid-B split. They are hitting a very weak B site.
Remember Loud and how fast they were on their flood in the previous round, and yeah, that was with a gun advantage, but this time it's going to be a little bit more delayed. They haven't rotated quickly enough. Kawanzin trying to delay the push, and if it's not going to be by utility, it's going to be by the Odin. Kong already dropped, looking for the swing on the second. He's flashed. He's dead. Smoggy with nothing to do there. A great flash up from Sadak. And Kawanzin's already gotten a third. This spam is just so oppressive, Sean.
They had the right site. They did all of the right things. But they could not account for Kawanzin in this Odin. Spots the 2 coming up. Clean.
He's got a little help here. 63 HP, he was able to reload, and really the onus is on EDG with just 10 seconds left. They've got to clear what's happening backside. The dart swings out, Haodong's already dropped, nobody with nothing but 12 HP. Clock is going to expire, see if he can take any kills with him. No, he cannot. We're tied at 2.
Loud played that masterfully. I mean, Capcom's going to pop this Blade Storm really early.
They've got 4 sheriffs. I mean, I feel like you're selling me a little copium here, but I mean, I'll take the bait a little bit. We'll see if what he can do with the blades.
He's taking the fight to Sadak right here. I think this fragment grenade will not slow him down in the slightest.
I mean, we saw it a couple of rounds ago, right? He just dashed forward, but he's already taken so much damage. Remember, that's such a key to their success in this situation, too. It's just Blades, the Sheriffs. It's all about catching somebody slipping, right? Trying to catch a timing. You see nobody there trying to catch some space off of the drone.
No one's rotating right now into defender spawn, and that leaves everything wide open right now for Kong. He is on a mission right now.
That's a gun.
That's an up.
Yeah. Is that really what you want in this situation, though? It is Kong, though, so we'll see. Les has already dropped 2, and he may just make that a non-factor.
Last player standing.
Right, a 1v4 with the op. Not happening. Not happening this time. Kawanzine is, I feel like he's tallied up close to what, 10 kills in the last 2? Maybe Kong peeks?
He should be holding for this jump spot. He's not going to get it.
Dart not tagging him. There's the knife. There it is. No dash found. Is there going to be a challenge? No.
But very aware of where this operator is, right? It's in the middle of the map. They know to put pressure there. They now know the KO is also on B, so the A setup.
Oh, that was so close. Nobody's got to be careful here. I mean, he took the bait. It was a tantalizing temptation to have Aspas out there to be taken. He just wasn't able to convert on it.
The timings are brutal right now for the players on this round.
These are mad. They're going to push into spawn. Sadak is here. He's ready. He's waiting. Oh, maybe he wasn't ready. First found the second balls.
How does he get 2?
That's criminal.
And with that, you could see Loud now retreating very, very passively. Tui's up in heaven, along with Kawanzine. Hadong looking for anything. Trying to create presence, trying to put pressure on this A site. If you look, Smokey has the spike.
30 seconds
he's
left.
just praying someone just slips.
Yeah, give him a free one.
Yeah.
Cover going out.
Loud refuses.
Oh, they're just so disciplined. They're going to rotate back towards A, and yeah, the spike is likely going to go down. But you can't imagine it holds on for long. Hadong has to go massive here in this smoke, and he can do nothing. Smoggy left by himself. He was able to drop the first. A little bit of a bold approach. The second is there. He's got a shot at this. Oh my gosh.
I think he tanked Tui's.
45 HP. Oh, that was uncomfortably close.
I don't even know how that got so close.
Oh, Loud avoid disaster and take the round. I also think, Sean, that was a very...
into B. And typically they're taking fights to the rotators in those scenarios.
What is this gamble stack from Loud? 3 were towards B, and Sadak was, I mean, essentially there as well.
Early drone into mid.
I mean, look at how they're poised right now. Dude, you've got Les, who was just playing back in
spawn. Look at Sadak's flash.
Sadak
Les will be swinging with this. This is an insane trap play. Chi-Chu is in big trouble.
There's the flash. Oh, there was the swing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What a setup. Dude, they've got the read on what EDG are trying to do right now.
They do, but this is an A plow, and Tui's all alone. This is looking like a lockdown retake.
He wasn't alone for long.
Oh, no.
Sadak and Les are already here. And Tui's is able to drop the first on his own.
Yeah, plucked right through the smoke. Another first death going nobody's way. And this lockdown is going to be very, very difficult for EDG to contest.
Oh, borderline impossible. There it is. The lockdown used Chi-Chu. Everything exploding in front of him. The flash as he tried to get a gift of a kill. Not able to connect. Yeah, but I mean, there's still so many things they're going to have to deal with. And there's just no way. Kong's going to have to 1v4 to pull this off. They've gotten close to it. And there's just no way to pull that off, though.
The rounds early on for EDG, I can see what they're going for, and their game plans, it's honestly very good. I think what they're doing to Loud's rotations and the sites...
Keep this competitive. They've got to be careful. Flash dart setup, there's the spam. Not going to connect onto anyone. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon.
That was at B, so it filters the player out of tiles into the second Odin spamming at B.
That's insane,
and then Aspas takes the line in mid, but Kong's pace right now.
You got to be careful, though, in situations like this. The pressure, the feeling the need to make a hero play. And it doesn't pan out. There's an op there. He knows it now. Somehow gets by. Upgrades the weapon, but these numbers... it's just so difficult to manage a disadvantage when you're in situations like this.
Yeah, that was an incredible opening right there by Loud. The double
nerdy.
Odin spam on the B side of the map. You're obviously going to jump away from tiles. You're going to go right into B main, into the second Odin. And then the op and mid is going to take the line. Tui's closing it out. Great support as well, rotating into the site to protect Sadak. Right now, Loud has going for him just the fact that it's the name. That's a molly to potentially break any turret on this B site, but nothing is there.
Note here too, there's no turret to get contact for Aspas here. He's just up by himself. And yeah, he's got a couple of shocks, but the space given away.
Oh, the Hunter's free to push him out of main.
And they're going to try to crunch in through mid at the exact same time. 3 members here. You've got Smoggy who's controlling mid as well. And there's the counter. That should clear things out. Meanwhile, Aspas getting one with the op. There you go. Lockdown clear. Chichu aggressive onto Sadak.
Big fight here for nobody.
But Smoggy was behind him. The mid space that they had spent so much time and so much investment in trying to control.
They're rolling to A now. The spike is going through defender spawn.
And they've gotten the kill onto Tui's. That opens the site so much. You've also got Chichu who's able to control the rotates. Aspas can't find a way out. Kalanzin's left by himself trying to spam with the Odin. There's the dart. That may have hit him. That may have hit him in the face. Upgrading a weapon, but Smoggy's there to greet. What a round from EDG.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That was mid-rounding.
And I think we really have to keep an eye on mid-map even more. We saw, again, how much Loud were insistent on protecting that area of the map. You see why. The one moment there's a slip up there, they punish. But it doesn't seem like that's going to be a factor in this round. EDG, a heavy lean towards A. 3 members of Loud here.
Doug, Kong will pick into this site. Is there a jump spot behind default? Yep. Very hard shot to hit.
That's so difficult. Ooh. That paranoia, though, is going to connect. And he dashes into the cloud burst. Oh, I thought the timing on him was going to be good, but Sadak was there to drop him. Drone cleared out. And now the counter to try to find some space. EDG have not been able to get their way out from main.
I don't know how they get out from this point on. No flashes on Smoggy. They're going to have to shoot their way out.
The tip of the spear has been blunted. But can they find another? Sadak with nuts, but 30 bullets in that weapon. Very nice sidestep to drop and dodge the damage. A couple of members of EDG here threatening. There's no plan B. They haven't taken space elsewhere. This is a full commitment towards A. And Haodong tried catching him, but Tui's was wise to it. Knew exactly what was going on.
Yeah, that was the only option right there, is to create the space with the Omen. And Tui's read that like a book.
Yeah.
What a hold on this A site.
Chichu, what are you up to, man?
10 seconds
what is
left.
this?
Last player standing.
With only a few seconds left, really, in this round, the spike isn't going to make its way out onto the site. There's got a shot. Oh, nobody's aware. Oh, never mind. No, he's not. No, he's not. For a moment, looked back. Wait, what does this buy? They're not going to have anything to buy in the next. Aspas, you're right. Another opener with the op. And they still have the alarm bot, so they can fall back and still control this area.
So well done. He falls off of mid, uses the drone to get set up on the B line. The dart comes in. They clear out B main. Less rotating. Knows people are in market. But the frag goes Haodong's way, and he's about to get a 1 again against Sadak, and this could really even things up.
We'll see what they can do. Sadak with the molly and the flash. And then you've got Kalanzin who's controlling the other side. And remember, it is an Odin. Maybe they reaggress
all of this space.
Yeah, dude, they have EDG completely surrounded.
And it's still winnable, though. The 1-for-1 on the Omen, that typically is that lockdown player on the A site.
Aspas taking an aggressive line. He's got the op, and that's exactly where they're headed. Crosshair, steady, right onto Haodong, and he's going to get away. I mean, this is death by 1,000 cuts.
30 seconds
they have
left.
slowly and meticulously picked EDG apart.
Another off angle.
It's just Smoggy by himself now. And given the financial situation, he's not going to be able to carry the rifle into the next round. Loud get to 8. You see the buyout from EDG, the repercussions of the previous round. It's just one rifle for Howdong. Couple of Stingers, Inspectors.
They didn't break the darts. They didn't break the darts.
And that very well could be their demise. Aspas is here as well. Kong falls as Aspas somehow hits the second. He's going for the third. The shorty connects, but Howdong punches back. 3v2, and again, it's just Howdong with a rifle. Smoggy's brought back up. All he's got is a Spectre, though.
Yeah, they really didn't retrieve very much, even though they grabbed those 2 frags. The AWP remains down. This is going to be a super difficult round here for EDG. This alarm bot is still up in mid. They haven't dealt with that.
And remember, this is very similar to the previous round where you mentioned there's no entry.
Yeah.
So it all goes out onto Howdong to create the space.
Very well played. Loaning Omen smokes over to this B site. The KO knife clears out B main. The alarm bot's holding mid. So they are feeling super comfy, stacking the A site with 2 right now.
See the lockdown investment.
30 seconds left.
Sadak opting to get the Odin instead of the Operator, now rotating through.
Double Omen smokes heaven, gives them a lot of space. Chichu debates going into door.
Spike planted.
Second thoughts.
Yeah, timing's ahead of this. I mean, they get the spike down and they're happy to give up the space.
Oh, for sure. They can defend this from main. This is a winnable round here for EDG.
Howdong with no more smokes, but he does have ult. Keep an eye on that. Does he make an aggressive play? Does he try to get behind them? See the spam not connecting. Tui's on the tap, and now the paranoia to push forward.
Still not halved.
No real intentions of going elsewhere. Sadak dropped Tui's though on the counter. It's very nice. EDG are making a run at this.
They're going to double swing, Doug.
Less 1v2. Oh, and they didn't double swing. They didn't double swing at all, but it's okay. Oh, Howdong with 3 and EDG with 4.
They have struggled here very, very recently. This is a half for the star players of EDG to really come online. Defensive half of Ascent, very, very easy half to play. Oh, the dart gets a ping. They know this is a B hit, and they have the stack, Doug.
Oh, it's actually Aspas who goes aggressive.
No way.
There's no way. You're absolutely right. Nobody wasn't even looking. Kawanzin and Aspas, the tandem duo to drop a couple in Tui's, flies across the screen to get another. Howdong and Smoggy, the only 2 remaining, and it's all on to Howdong there. Not gonna connect. The attack side pistol is beautiful for Loud. Loud. And that nets them the ever important pistol.
Yeah, the mid stack for EDG. This is a very desperate play. And Tui's immediately sees it. That's going to cause a speed up here towards A potentially. No, they think better of it. The knife comes in. Doesn't really get anything.
Well, you got to be careful here because Chichu is left mid.
Yeah, look where
all he has is a
nobody
ghost.
has got to. He might end up falling here though.
It's a little messy at the beginning, but Les finally connects. And there's Chichu at the timing. Remember, all he has is a ghost.
But he has all of the info, and you can see EDG it's a foot race to this B site. They'll have the stack here. I don't know if Loud will be aware of that.
I mean, maybe a foot race, but you really don't have the weaponry to punch back.
No, but he is so close right now, Doug.
Aspas taking space and taking Smoggy down too. He's gonna catch both of them. This is just so free.
Yeah, and with the turret holding the flank right now, Loud, super aware of Chichu's positioning.
Yeah, they know. I mean, Tui's just expecting it. He's ready. He was waiting. A prime game and Flawless comes through for Loud as they balloon their lead. Now 6 rounds.
We are officially in must-win territory. This is the game. If EDG were to lose this bonus, it's over.
Yeah.
Initial fight, and it's a cat.
This is messy. You got to be careful. Loud's spy is actually really strong here. It's just
strong.
one Spectre.
Late Omen one way coming in. Howdong teeping into line. And they have a 3 stack on the A site with a deep alarm bot into mid. The double push coming out of B main.
Chichu once again taking a lot of space, but Kong feeling some of the pressure.
Chichu might be able to punch less here.
I thought for just a moment there would have been a window for him to be able to play around, but no, Sadak pushes forward. Kong has to give the space back.
Doug Les is so aware.
But can he deal with him? The first drop, the second spotted. Nobody bests him. And meanwhile, all of that was going on. Howdong had gotten into a cheeky little spot in wine. That could have been the difference maker, but he was dealt with too. Sean, it feels like Haven is inevitable at this point.
It does indeed. This would require some real heroics for EDG to bring back this game. I actually don't even know if the play for nobody could be to go for this, actually, just because it might be a better chance of him winning that 1-on-4 than this comeback.
Yeah. The buy's not...
The comeback would be near impossible from that moment on.
And we've been teetering on the edge of that for so long already. Concon playing in that smoke mid, and he's got a little bit of help behind him. All there is a turret on B.
This B side, it is on the verge of being lost.
It is ripe for the taking. Smoggy trying to find the timing. Not able to do so as Aspas aggresses. My goodness. That was just beautiful.
He's taking the perfect space. No one in defender spawn right now. Rotating from mid. They deal with Concon in market.
Tried dashing back and just dash his way into the next round. Meanwhile, they're trying to fight for B main space. Chichu's dealt with, but just how long and nobody there remain. They both have rifles, and there are a lot of members weak on the side of Loud, but the crossfire setup that they have is just so devastating. Even if you drop a couple, there are layers to Loud setup. Loud get to map point. This in control. Laughing with elimination. Hovering over, it's a scary sight. But they're just up so big right now. Yeah, EDG's able to amass another buy.
Gets a little bit of info there for nobody. So that's going to trigger the drone to clear back up B main. They see the Killjoy turret here. They recognize now it is a Killjoy Sova setup here. I don't know if they're going to read that. Smoggy is a third player in this site. He's ready to break this lockdown.
Between the nano, yeah, that's very nicely done.
I like to see that out of EG. That shows me right there, their heads are still in this game.
Yeah.
They are really thinking through what Loud is capable of, what their ult plays could be. That was a very good counter, given where we are in this game.
It's going to take a whole lot more than that, though.
Oh, yeah. I do think, though, the alarm bot location, very spicy. That could latch onto Aspas, and they could follow that for a kill, but he goes up and over into the site!
And right into Smoggy's lap, right into his crosshair, too! Sonic with the counter, though. They still have mid control. Nobody trying to peek out, and Kawanzine is just so much better in that situation.
Player standing.
And again, as things go back and forth like that, when you're down in numbers, yeah, it's up to 0. Concon almost gets both! Less with 2 HP! Concon keeps it alive. The Red Bull clutch for EDG.
That's the moment we've been looking for EDG. Concon with the star player moment. When they need him most. Keeping them in this game right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remind, this is the defense side of Ascent. I know that's a lot of cope. There's a lot of cope in me saying that, but I have seen crazy things happen on this map.
Enemy remain.
Once the star players from EDG get activated, once they start feeling out the pace of the rounds that Loud is trying to accomplish, I think they could flip this on its head.
Get
but
out of my way.
first, they need to really get through these ults. Look at the ults on Loud right now.
Just one step taken and a marathon left to run for EDG. And you're right, those ults can be devastating.
This is certainly looking like an A pop here. The flash is coming in from Sadak to clear out main, but ooh, well-timed counter knife. The flash catches Haodong. They found it. 3 on 5. We're about to probably get the null command.
Nobody with the ult. Concon with the first. Chichu can get that kill. Maybe there's a shot at this, but again, a 2vx.
One enemy remaining.
That just goes from bad to worse.
Chewy's with the perfect omen, but he cancels. They just want to close it out on this A side.
And that seems inevitable once more. I mean, nobody is just getting peppered from every single side possible. Loud dominate EDG on their map pick and take us to Haven. And what a performance that was, Sean.
What a bounce back. That is some champion pedigree right there coming out of Loud after how brutally close the first map was to come back and dominate EDG on their map pick and bring it to Haven where they run the Harbor Viper.
13-5, and folks, we've got Haven on the cards. We'll see you guys on the other side of this break. Don't go anywhere.